What if your car never needed charging ever? What if energy flowed from space itself straight into your vehicle wirelessly while you drive? This isn't science fiction. Whispers are spreading about Maxwell's rumored space-powered wireless EV. And if these rumors are true, it could end charging stations forever. Earlier this month, anonymous leaks began circulating online. A vehicle prototype allegedly developed by Maxwell Motors that draws energy directly from orbital satellites. No plug, no battery swaps, just constant wireless energy transfer. The claim? A system so advanced, it could power a car indefinitely, even across continents. How would this even work? The concept stems from power beaming technology, high-frequency microwaves, or laser transmissions that send energy from satellites to receivers on Earth. Originally designed for military and deep space missions, Maxwell may have adapted it for consumer EVs. Picture this: a constellation of satellites orbiting Earth, constantly transmitting energy beams to ground-based receivers built into the car's roof. As long as you're under open sky, your vehicle would stay charged wirelessly. Think about it: no charging stops, no range anxiety, and zero reliance on traditional grids. This tech could turn highways into infinite runways, transforming road trips and logistics forever. The EV market would never be the same. Energy independence from oil, from charging stations, even from national grids. That's not just innovation, that's liberation. But here's the catch. There's no official confirmation from Maxwell. The rumors come from leaks, patents, and insider whispers. Could this be clever marketing? Or is it a glimpse into a classified project about to surface? And what about safety? Beaming energy from space raises concerns: radiation, interference, costs. Would governments even allow it? If Maxwell really pulls this off, it won't just disrupt Tesla or legacy automakers. It could rewrite the energy economy itself. A world where cars, homes, and even cities run on wireless space power could be closer than we think. So, what do you think? Is this science fiction hype or a quiet revolution about to change our lives? Could Maxwell's space-powered wireless EV really be real? Drop your thoughts below. Share this with someone who doubts EV innovation, and make sure you subscribe, because the next breakthrough might already be orbiting above us. After those leaks, we dug deeper, and what we found was unsettling. Buried within Maxwell's lesser-known patent filings, dating back 5 years, is something called orbital wireless energy relay. A system designed to capture solar energy in orbit, convert it into focused microwave beams, and deliver it directly to Earth-based receivers. Satellite tracking data shows Maxwell quietly launched 2 low-orbit test satellites last year under a shell company. Publicly, they were labeled as communications tests. Privately, insiders claimed they were part of something far bigger: wireless energy transmission trials. And here's where it gets stranger. A closed test track in Nevada was reportedly used this spring for a vehicle that never stopped to charge during a 3,000-mile endurance run. Maxwell has never confirmed this, but they've never denied it either. If Maxwell really cracked space-powered wireless energy, governments would know. Military interest in this tech is enormous. Imagine drones, ships, or bases powered indefinitely from orbit. And if civilian cars are next, the entire auto industry's business model collapses overnight. Even Tesla's supercharger network would be obsolete. Gas stations? Gone. Power grids? Optional. This isn't just a new car. It's the end of infrastructure as we know it. As whispers of Maxwell's breakthrough spread, competitors aren't staying silent. In Shanghai, reports surface of a joint task force between Chinese automakers and satellite firms, fast-tracking their own orbital energy network. In Europe, regulators are quietly drafting emergency protocols for space-based energy transmission, fearing geopolitical conflict over who controls the beams. But here's the twist. Leaked documents hint that Maxwell might not be working alone. A mysterious contract ties them to an aerospace company with government defense ties, a company known for classified deep space experiments. In the Nevada desert, night vision footage captured something bizarre. A car driving endlessly under a faint blue glow, no sound, no pit stops. Locals reported a low hum in the air, like standing under power lines, but louder. Hours later, unmarked trucks removed the equipment, and the track went silent. Then came the second leak. An insider claimed Maxwell plans to unveil a production prototype within the next 12 months, codenamed Project Halo. It's allegedly designed to work anywhere on Earth where satellite coverage is available, meaning limitless range is no longer a dream, it's imminent. But here's what's most alarming. If true, this won't just disrupt transportation. It could destabilize the global energy market overnight. Who is Maxwell, really? Publicly, he's a reclusive engineer, a visionary who turned a garage startup into an energy empire. But dig deeper, and you uncover something stranger. Maxwell once worked on classified energy experiments for orbital defense projects nearly 2 decades ago. Projects that were abandoned, or so we were told. Is Project Halo a resurrection of that abandoned tech, or was it never abandoned at all? Over the past 3 months, amateur astronomers have reported unusual satellite patterns. Pairs of craft moving in tight formation, emitting faint pulses invisible to the naked eye. Strangely, these align perfectly with reported sightings of Maxwell's prototype tests. If Maxwell succeeds, nations dependent on oil will face economic collapse. Utility companies, bankrupt. Military strategies, redrawn overnight. Whoever controls orbital energy control everything, mobility, communication, even survival. And if this tech is monopolized, we're looking at the first space-based energy empire in human history. All right, I'll keep unraveling directly from the space-based energy empire line, diving into the whistleblower footage and hinting at the even darker secrets behind Maxwell's breakthrough. Still no ending. Just escalating intrigue. 2 weeks after the leaks, an anonymous source contacted investigative journalists with footage they claim shows the first real test of Project Halo. In the grainy clip, you can see what appears to be a Maxwell prototype, receiving a constant beam from orbit in real time. The car doesn't slow. It doesn't stop. It doesn't even seem to have a charging port. And if this footage is authentic, it confirms what skeptics feared. Wireless energy transfer from space is no longer theory. It's here. But this opens a darker set of questions. Who controls the satellites? Is the energy truly limitless? Or is it metered, tracked, and weaponized? Could entire cities be cut off with the flip of a switch? And why is Maxwell silent? No press releases, no denials, no confirmations. Just silence. Independent researchers analyzing orbital data discovered something chilling. The energy frequencies don't match any known civilian tech. In fact, they match classified signals first detected by NASA decades ago, signals believed to originate not from Earth but from deep space. Was Maxwell inspired by alien technology? Or did he find something humanity was never meant to use? The frequency pattern Maxwell is using, the same one first logged by NASA, was dismissed decades ago as cosmic noise. But declassified memos tell a different story. Those signals appeared in precise intervals, almost like instructions. And now, Maxwell's wireless energy grid seems to be using them as a blueprint. Did Maxwell decode a message buried in space static, one we overlooked for half a century? Following the leaks, unusual military activity has been spotted near Maxwell facilities. Restricted airspace, unmarked convoys, and encrypted satellite uplinks. Insiders claim multiple world powers are now shadow-tracking Maxwell satellites, each trying to reverse engineer the technology before it's unveiled. This isn't just an innovation race. It's a silent war being fought in orbit, invisible to the public eye. Far from the public eye, in the Nevada desert, a new facility has appeared on satellite images. Locals call it the Halo site, a sprawling underground complex with a landing strip long enough for spacecraft, not cars. Why would an EV company need a base like this? Unless the car is just the beginning. Deep beneath the desert floor lies something no one expected. Not just a test lab, but an entire underground city of technology. Rows of receivers, vast superconducting rings, and vehicles unlike any seen on Earth. Insiders describe an enormous chamber, a vertical shaft pointing skyward, lined with energy collectors. It doesn't just receive power, it amplifies it, almost as if Maxwell isn't only drawing power from satellites, but from something even higher. Analysis of leaked schematics suggests the energy beam Maxwell uses doesn't originate from his satellites at all. Instead, The satellites redirect a signal from deep space, a signal so powerful it bends standard physics. Where is this energy coming from? And why is it getting stronger every week? Last month, an unmarked convoy transported Maxwell's prototype across restricted land. Witnesses reported seeing a car moving at impossible speeds, without headlights, without stops, glowing faintly under the night sky. Moments later, a sonic boom echoed across the desert, followed by total silence. No official explanation, no acknowledgement, just vanishing into classified files. When researchers traced the frequency used in Maxwell's beam, they found something alarming. The source wasn't static. It moves. Every 91 days, the signal shifts position, as if following an orbit around something far beyond our solar system. Even more disturbing, the pattern encoded in the signal resembles a blueprint, not random noise, a design for something mechanical. Unconfirmed reports suggest Maxwell has quietly partnered with a private spaceflight contractor. A launch schedule for next year, officially for communications testing, appears to include classified payloads and a trajectory aimed toward the signal's orbit. Why would an EV company fund a mission into deep space? Unless they're not just receiving energy, they're going after its source. Global powers are scrambling. Military satellites are quietly repositioning. Nations are holding closed-door meetings. And yet, not one public statement has been made. It's as if the world's most powerful leaders are preparing for something they can't admit is coming. But the leaks keep coming, and they hint at one final revelation, one Maxwell himself may not fully understand. After months of speculation, leaked data from Maxwell's own satellites confirms it. The energy doesn't come from our sun, or even from within our system. It comes from a structure, massive, artificial, locked in orbit around a collapsed star 12 light-years away. The blueprint hidden in the signal? Not a car, not even a power grid. It's something older, larger, a transport system spanning entire worlds. 2 weeks ago, Maxwell quietly launched the first deep space probe aimed at the structure. Officially, it's a science mission. Unofficially, it's the first step toward direct contact with whoever or whatever built it. And if the rumors are true, the probe isn't just scanning. It's sending a signal back. A message. A reply. Last night, astronomers recorded something they've never seen before. A return pulse from deep space. Not random. Not natural. A deliberate response. It contained 3 words. Translated from an unknown code, they read, "We are waiting."